Imagine trying to write your own name, but every small hand movement gets interrupted by tremors. The goal of Reclaim Creative is to give some of that control back by turning unstable hand motion into smoother, assisted drawing movement. Reclaim Creative is a motion-assisted drawing plotter designed to help a person draw or write when their hand motion is affected by tremors. The system can receive position input in two ways, either from a drawing tablet or from a time-of-flight sensor tracking system. In the time-of-flight version, a separate STM32 microcontroller reads the sensors and sends live X and Y position data to the plotter controller. The user holds a stylus, and the system tracks where that stylus is intended to be. Instead of directly copying every small shake or unstable motion, the plotter filters the position data and moves to a smoother version of the intended position. The user can then guide the drawing while watching the stabilized plotter motion as feedback. The plotter itself is controlled by an STM32 microcontroller running custom C firmware. Position commands are sent as compact binary packets over UART using a start marker, two floating point X and Y values, and an end marker. The firmware receives these packets with interrupt-based UART so it can keep up with live tracking data. For motion, Reclaim Creative uses NEMA stepper motors driven by TMC 2209 stepper drivers. The STM32 generates timer-based PWM step pulses, converts millimeter targets into step counts, and tracks those pulses in software so the motors stop at the correct position. The firmware also includes travel limits, acceleration ramping, and live retargeting so the plotter can safely follow changing coordinates. A key engineering challenge is tremor suppression. The raw position signal may contain both time-of-flight sensor noise and real tremor from the user's hand. To reduce this, the firmware uses a strong low-pass filter and a hold-still stabilizer to suppress high-frequency tremor motion while still allowing larger intentional movements to pass through. Pen contact is handled separately from the X and Y position data. A wireless infrared sensor system sends a pen-down signal independently when a user presses a button, allowing the plotter to distinguish between moving the stylus and actually drawing. For this final demonstration, you can see me using Reclaim Creative to write my own name. This shows the full system working together: live input tracking, filtered motion, stepper control, and pen-down detection, all combining to turn unstable handheld movement into smoother written output.